Hello, YouTubers. This is Willoka for another vlog. And before I get on, please write in the comments and write write in the comments. Write in the comments below and tune in for my next videos. And fair warning: if I look everywhere, I'm sorry. It's hard to focus. Let's begin. Okay. On my last vlog, I will talk about more what I actually am trying to say. Honestly, I'm I actually am a big fan of anime. My my very first anime was Dragon Ball, but I'm not gonna go there because you just need to watch it. But honestly, my thing is this: I I actually would like if you guys subscribe and like my videos, and if you keep the subscriptions and help me out, I actually would ask you. Sorry, my arms are itchy today, but let me say this: my favorite anime, um, uh, when I got on Netflix, was Fairy Tail. I love the characters, the dialogue. All the characters in anime have a mental illness that you guys never know. For example, in Future Diary, um, Yuki from Future Diary actually has Stockholm Syndrome because he was captive of Yuno and fall in love with her. Vegeta has schizophrenia. Broly had bipolar disorder from Dragon Ball. My Natsu from Fairy Tail have ADHD. Soul Eater also have ADHD and character a Black Star. And the only thing that obsessed with me is Deaf the Kid OCD. OCD is obsession compulsive disorder because everything has to be perfect. It has to be symmetrical. They have to uh, they have to be the same. If anything different, he tend to use the so. But honestly, some anime characters do have the systems in there because everybody have their quirks. For me, I love talking about food, but I'm not going to talk about food. Wait, actually, I am. Well, I do have a good memory. I can remember everything. One of the persons that I actually would say I ramble too much. But dude, if I ramble too much, you should have known that I love talking. And ramble is a form of talking. If I get that wrong, I'm sorry. But anime been a big part of my life. Also sitcoms and horror movies. I love horror. My favorite horror franchise is Nightmare on Elm Street, but I'm not gonna talk about it because of the copyright law and YouTube's algorithm. But honestly, the best deaths are very good. But I wish they can also. If you want somebody that do horror movies, subscribe to my man, Dead Meat. Also subscribe to me because I get I will give you good content and a update on my vlog, not blog. For me, I actually love talking. People also have a habit of talking. Have a I have a habit of just talking anybody ear off. If anybody know me, if I get nervous, I will talk. But honestly, for reasons unknown, I'm not at liberty to disclose anything about anything about anybody. But honestly, my favorite horror movie far of this year is the Fear Street franchise. Man, that those movies are amazing. They actually put up the death factor of everybody. Even the first one have different deaths, but for me, I get too much anxiety and my stomach start to rumble and I start to throw up. But actually, I don't want. I actually can't throw up. But honestly, my my big thing is pe- my favorite. I actually do like people. I'm just not used to have them around I since I since I was in high school because nobody want to hang out with me since then, and it kind of sad. But I want to say that all my life I've been trying to not be lonely. But honestly, people do make me feel that way, but I get by. And people, I actually do love a good snack. Coffee nut M&Ms. Those are delicious, but for me, I actually do not want to think about getting food that is bad for me because I only eat when I'm nervous or upset. When I'm upset, it always calm me down with food. But honestly, it's been a good time. But honestly, get back to anime. I actually there's some anime I would recommend to anybody for people that are um of 13 um anybody that in the teens, My Hero Academia or Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Kai. Those are the only ones that you can watch. Anybody that is adult, I actually can't explain because some people will, well, know about the mature anime. You guys can look it up as you wish, but be warned, you didn't get it from me. But honestly, I will talk about more controversies. This is the biggest controversy. I will say that my the biggest controversy dra- of any show when Tokyo Ghoul's show, Tokyo Ghoul controversy, everything had to be censored. I will tell you. Tokyo Ghoul one of my favorite horror anime, but honestly, it was actually censored in American TV. You know how they censor it? Inverting the color so the blood look violet. I actually understand what they're going for. They don't want to show the kids um um gore or blood. But honestly, my only thing is don't censor the whole gore. Anime these days, anime in the then are pretty gory. Guts and gore, and we can see all the guts and gore. But I'm not mentioning anymore. But honestly, these days they're censored. We don't see the guts or gore. I know they don't want it to be a hentai, but honestly, that would make you do not censor it if it's from the manga. You just don't. The manga, everything had to be censored because they don't want it to be a hentai. I understand that, but I've been around anime ever since, and I'm not even going to mention anything else. But there's also updated everything. Like in Pokemon, the Origiri is changed to donuts. The Instead of watermelon fall down, it was a hero sandwich. Yeah. But honestly, Pokemon is actually very popular, and it still is. People that get into Pokemon nowadays, I will say that some people can use Pokemon, but honestly, some Pokemon games tell people tell everything in sensors because uh, I will say this: there's a banned episode of Pokemon. They're banned episodes of Pokemon that never make it to American TV. It's Sun and Moon when they actually want to put in Passimian, the playful Pokemon with the melon, with the ball next to it. I thought we're over Blackface. He was Ash was pretending to be a Pokemon, and Blackface we got. Honestly, honestly, I understand why that banned, and I understand why Light Soldier Porygon is banned because it made everybody have seizures. Honestly, in Japan, so they canceled the episode's entirety. I actually don't mind, but they could remove the flash of light or make it dimmer so it doesn't affect anybody with epilepsy. But frankly, it doesn't. People always anime have to be. There is some worse anime out there that if it's a game, anime based on a game, it will work because anime based on games do work. Pokemon, Digimon are video game anime. Even Sword Art Online have a video game before it become an anime. But honestly, some countries ban anime. And also some country tried to ban anime in America. That's just wrong. Anime got banned because of controversies. The reason why anime got banned is because people don't understand it. Understand this. Anime is not bad. Nothing bad in anime. Except for a few. Danganronpa the animation. I love the game. You can interact with everybody, including the one that tried to kill you, the ultimate pop sensation or pop idol, Sayaka Minozo. I hope I say this right. But one of my thing is but honestly, I would like to friend everybody in the game and get their special skills to help me in trials. Like befriend Sayaka so I can get her skill and befriend Leon to get his skill. Even the games are good. But let me talk about the anime. Danganronpa the animation. It just too quick and not like it. Honestly, they didn't have the original voice actor of Makuma. They have somebody else, somebody different voices Makuma. I even can hear it through the game and through the. But the punishments were good in the games and the anime. But I like the despair in Future Arc. It's always a mystery with these two arcs. We find out why they turned that way, and who actually we find out who actually did the killing game. It was the class that they put in the virtual the thing that allows them to go home and become there. But my thing is, people, the Hope Arc ending. Makoto Naegi is principal of Hope Peak Academy. And guess who just appeared? Kokogiri. Are you kidding me? You brought a person that was dead from poison and you just brought her back to life because the magic of anime. No, no to this ending. I said no because the ending of that I can't accept. I wish they made a new Hope arc with a different ending, but we got stuck with this ending. But honestly, that just really grind my gears. Yes, I'm going Family Guy reference. But honestly, the anime have to have a good ending. Fruit Basket's creator didn't like the anime because they didn't do it right, and went not by the source material. Then when it got remade, she helped the director to revision her work. I like the original open, but the new ones are very good. And we find out the end of the story finally, because all all I'm saying, people have to finish their work and let people do their own things. But you gotta stick by the manga. It's the blueprint of the anime. Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie went by it. Even go even even I will went by the super ending, not the Super Broly beginning of Goku, not the Dragon Ball Z, because uh, because that's how you made Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super beginning of it. But also Broly have a he's not even angry with his father. He is actually proud of his father and love him. I like the Broly of, but honestly, I'm getting ahead of myself. I really do want an anime that is about people with autism, people with any disorder going through life. Yes, I am not joking. Because I'm actually a good person. People just need to know that we all are people. We have feelings. I will never say that people are the are anything but anywhere. But for me, I actually love to get my get anime that I created. Oh, actually, to tell you the truth, there is actually an anime that I actually do want to create, but I gotta create the manga first and see if it can get number one. It's actually Rocket Boy, a superhero with the power of every hero. He got super strength, super speed, ability to fly, can alter his DNA, he can do anything, even heal. And his friends are everybody is superhero. It's also a comedy, a drama, and a superpower anime. Because Rocket Boy is super strong, super fast. He also have X-ray vision. He can breathe underwater. He can breathe fire. He can steal somebody's powers. Oh, eventually, his powers. Uh, there's actually no limit, but Rockboy put a limit on the powers, so he doesn't. So his friends doesn't see him as a powerhouse. His limit is only 10 to 20 minutes. But when he get really mad and sees hit villains that threaten his friends, he go beyond. Plus Ultra. Yes, I did My Hero Academia. But back to Rockboy. Rockboy also have the power. It's a type of power called Friendship Cannon. For how many friends Rockboy has, it also determines how many friends his ancestors have because his ability friendship boost. It allows him to boost his attack, his attack, his defense, his speed, his strength, and his power. But the more friends he have, the longer he stay in that form. But there's a limit to that form. He only can do it once per day. If he do it more than once, he dies. But he does have an ability called rebirth. He can be reborn and go back to his original age after he dies. The weird part is Rockboy only can be reborn from well, he can be only reborn through outer space because Rockboy power require him to be in outer space when he dies. Then he can be rebirthed through the outer space because he can survive without oxygen. Once he dies, people throw him up into space and he get reborn. But he also have the power if he dies from being vaporized. He actually can be reborn by fire, like a phoenix. But the fire had to be from his friends. But his famous power, the friendship can pass on for generation. Friendship can actually do can burst burst can actually imagine a beam of light that is spiral in, but it's green. The friendship can also have the power to vaporize foes, but it also temporarily lose the powers. But honestly, Rocketboy also have the power to transform. He can transform into anybody he wants. He can match their voice, he can match their blood type, and anything. Even made a lifeless clone of himself and change it to his friend. Then his friend take his body until he find the body and use his uh, he also had the power to revive people if he can find all. If one time he can, one time his friend shattered because he was made of ice. Rocket Boy found all his pieces, then revived him. But honestly, he can revive him by using his healing water. His healing water is a special water that Rock Boy can pour on anything and it heals instantly or bring them back to life. But honestly, his biggest weapon is the Everything Maker. A sword that can cut through solid power, absorb it, and change it to different weapons. Like, for example, the Everything Maker can change it to a chain sword with a mace on the end of its tail so he can hit with it. But Rocket Boy also have the power to time travel. He can time travel to any era of time, even in the future. But if he go too far back in time, he he can't time travel to the present. He had to time travel forward then back to the present. If he travel far into the future, he had to time travel. He had to time travel back to the 50s, then forward to its original time. But on his planet Rakuten, time is slow there. It's an when it's 2021 here, it's only 2010 there. So yeah, yeah, the Earth still get updated, but it's still the same year, but in more advanced. But it's still called 1998 there. Okay, I I forgot my intro, so good. I forgot to do my intro. I am sorry, but I'm going to do my outro. This is William Prouty out.